Welcome to Timeless Audiobook, The Ritual, a dark college romance by Shantel Tessier. Intro. The Ritual by Shantel Tessier is a gripping and intense story that blends dark romance with thrilling suspense, set against the backdrop of college life. From the very first page, the reader is drawn into a world where secrets, desire, and danger intertwine in unexpected ways. This novel explores the complicated dynamics of relationships in a college setting, but unlike typical love stories, it dives deep into darker themes, including obsession, power, and the chilling consequences of choices made in moments of passion and fear. The story revolves around a group of college students whose lives become entangled in a mysterious ritual, one that unleashes a chain of events no one could have predicted. As the layers of the story peel back, readers are taken on a roller coaster of emotions, ranging from the thrill of first love to the terror of hidden dangers lurking just beneath the surface. The heart of the ritual is the protagonist, a young woman navigating the complicated world of college relationships. She is smart, curious, and eager to find her place in the world, but the challenges she faces go far beyond typical college drama. The novel introduces us to her world of classes, late-night conversations, parties, and secrets. However, the usual excitement of college life quickly turns sinister when she encounters a secretive group that performs an ancient ritual rumored to grant power and influence, but at a dangerous cost. The ritual is shrouded in mystery, and the protagonist's curiosity pulls her deeper into a web of intrigue, deception, and peril. Her desire to understand what lies beneath the surface of this secret group leads her down a path where trust becomes a luxury, and every decision has grave consequences. One of the most compelling aspects of the ritual is how it combines the intensity of a dark romance with the suspense of a thriller. The protagonist's relationship with one of the members of the secret group is fraught with tension, desire, and danger. This relationship is not a simple love story, but a complicated dance of power, vulnerability, and manipulation. The chemistry between the characters is electric, drawing readers into their passionate encounters while simultaneously building an atmosphere of suspense and uncertainty. The novel does not shy away from exploring the darker sides of love, including obsession, jealousy, and control, making the romance feel raw and authentic. The emotional stakes are high, and the protagonist's journey is as much about self-discovery and survival as it is about love. As the story progresses, the thriller elements come to the forefront, with the ritual itself serving as a catalyst for the suspense. The secret group is involved in more than just a mysterious ceremony. There are deeper motives at play, involving power struggles, hidden agendas, and dangerous secrets. The protagonist finds herself caught in a dangerous game where allies can become enemies in an instant. The tension escalates with each chapter as the boundaries between friend and foe blur, and the true nature of the ritual is slowly revealed. The writing expertly balances moments of quiet introspection with heart-pounding action, keeping readers on the edge of their seats. The novel's pacing is masterful, with twists and turns that surprise and shock, ensuring the story never loses momentum. The setting of the ritual is also an important part of the story's appeal. The college campus is depicted with vivid detail, capturing the excitement and anxiety of young adults on the cusp of adulthood. The familiar world of dorm rooms, lecture halls, and late-night hangouts is contrasted with the eerie, secretive locations where the ritual takes place. This contrast heightens the sense of unease and danger, making the thriller elements more impactful. The author skillfully uses the setting to reflect the protagonist's internal struggles, creating a rich atmosphere that is both relatable and chilling. The sense of isolation the protagonist feels as she uncovers the truth about the ritual is palpable, adding to the emotional intensity of the story. Themes of trust and betrayal run deeply through the ritual. The protagonist is forced to question who she can trust, as people she thought were friends reveal hidden sides. This exploration of loyalty and deception adds layers to the narrative, making the stakes feel personal and urgent. The novel also delves into the consequences of choices made in moments of desperation, showing how one decision can change everything. The ritual itself becomes a metaphor for the dangerous allure of power and the costs that come with seeking it. The protagonist's growth throughout the story is compelling, as she learns to navigate the treacherous waters of friendship, love, and danger, ultimately discovering her own strength and resilience in addition to the psychological and emotional drama. The Ritual features strong and complex characters who add depth and nuance to the story. The protagonist is not a perfect hero. She is flawed, vulnerable, and sometimes reckless, making her relatable and believable. The supporting cast, including members of the secret group and other college students, are well developed and add richness to the plot. Each character has their own motivations, secrets, and conflicts, which intersect in ways that drive the story forward. The interactions between characters are charged with tension and emotion, making every encounter significant. The author's skillful character development ensures that readers become invested in the fate of these young people as they navigate a world filled with danger and desire. The novel also explores the theme of identity, particularly the struggle to find oneself amid external pressures and internal fears. The college years are a time of self-discovery and change, and the protagonist's journey reflects this universal experience. However, the dark events surrounding the Ritual force her to confront parts of herself she did not expect to face. The challenges she encounters push her to question her values, desires, and boundaries. This internal conflict is a key part of the story's emotional resonance, making the protagonist's growth feel authentic and meaningful. Readers are invited to reflect on their own experiences of change and uncertainty as they follow her path. As a thriller, The Ritual is packed with suspenseful moments that keep readers hooked until the very end. The author expertly builds tension through unexpected plot twists, mysterious revelations, and escalating danger. The Ritual itself remains an enigma for much of the book, with its true nature and consequences revealed gradually, creating a sense of mystery and anticipation. The protagonist's attempts to uncover the truth put her in increasingly precarious situations, raising the stakes and heightening the sense of peril. The writing is sharp and vivid, painting scenes that are both haunting and captivating. The story's climax is intense and emotionally charged, delivering a satisfying payoff to the buildup of suspense. The Ritual also examines the darker sides of human nature, including ambition, jealousy, and the thirst for control. The Secret Group's pursuit of power through the Ritual is symbolic of these themes, highlighting how far people are willing to go to achieve their desires. The novel does not romanticize these darker impulses, but instead presents them as complex and often destructive forces. This realistic portrayal adds depth to the story and challenges readers to consider the moral complexities faced by the characters. The protagonist's struggle to resist these forces and find her own path is a powerful element of the narrative. Romance in The Ritual is portrayed with intensity and nuance. The relationship between the protagonist and the mysterious member of the secret group is both passionate and dangerous, blurring the lines between love and obsession. Their interactions are charged with emotion, ranging from tenderness to conflict, creating a dynamic that feels real and compelling. The novel explores themes of trust, vulnerability, and the risks inherent in opening oneself up to another person. The romance adds an emotional core to the story, balancing the thriller elements with moments of intimacy and connection. This blend of dark romance and suspense makes the book stand out in its genre. The author's writing style contributes significantly to the immersive experience of The Ritual. The prose is clear, evocative, and engaging, drawing readers into the world of the story with ease. Dialogue feels natural and reveals character depth, while descriptive passages build atmosphere and mood effectively. The pacing is well managed, with quieter moments giving way to bursts of action and tension. The narrative voice captures the protagonist's perspective authentically, allowing readers to experience her fears, hopes, and desires intimately. This strong narrative voice helps maintain reader engagement and emotional investment throughout the novel. In summary, The Ritual, a dark college romance, a thriller by Shantel Tessier, is a compelling blend of romance and suspense set in a college environment. It explores complex themes such as trust, power, identity, and the consequences of dangerous choices. The story's rich character development, atmospheric setting, and expertly crafted suspense make it a captivating read for fans of dark romance and thrillers alike. The novel's emotional depth and intense relationships ensure that readers will be hooked from beginning to end. The Ritual is not just a story about love or mystery. It is a gripping exploration of the shadows that lie beneath the surface of youthful desire and ambition, a thrilling journey into the unknown where every choice can be a matter of life or death. If you enjoy stories that mix emotional intensity with suspenseful thrills, where romance is dark and complicated, and where the danger feels real and immediate, The Ritual will not disappoint. Shantel Tessier has crafted a novel that is both entertaining and thought-provoking, offering readers a story that lingers long after the last page is turned. This book is perfect for those who want to dive into a world where love and fear collide, where every secret uncovered brings new challenges, and where the true nature of power is tested against the strength of the human heart. The Ritual is a must-listen audiobook for anyone craving a dark, thrilling college romance that will keep you guessing and craving more until the very end. Ask ChatGPT.